Hello and welcome to Mangatora 96, and today we're going to talk about high school DxD. It's time to talk about the four young kings. With another name, they are known for being the Rookies Four. They are a generation gathered with promising rookies that are on an exceptional level. They became famous for having strong peerages despite being young devils, which are comparable to mature rating games players. While there are four of them, I will only cover three of them in this video, as one of them is Rias, on who I already made an extensive video on her, so if you want to learn more about Rias, check that video out. While in this video, the spotlight will be on Sona, Sequoia and Sairaorg. But before we start, here's the spoiler warning, as we'll be spoiling a lot of things in this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I would highly recommend that you go and read the light novel, as it is an enjoyable read. For everyone else, let's start with Sona. Sona Sitri is the current head of the Sitri clan after her father contracted the sleep disease. She is the youngest daughter of Lord Sitri and Lady Sitri. She is a first-year college student at Co Academy, the former president of Co Academy Student Council and a childhood friend and rival of Rias Grammary. Her alias at Co Academy is Sona Sitri, and she is the third most popular girl at the academy behind Rias and Akino. She is shown to be a very strict and intelligent person. Whether it is a matter of the student council or the Sitri clan, she does not take anything lightly. She is very dedicated to her dream of opening a rating game school that is open to all regardlessly of their status, even going to a human school to learn of their system. She has a delicate side to her, such as her fragile ego when it comes to baking cakes, which is an unknown side to her. She is quite bad at it also. She is also embarrassed by her sister's childish behavior. She is also very protective of her big sister, Seraphil Leviathan. Like Rias, Sona became the heiress of her clan after her sister Seraphil became a Satan, which resulted in the latter losing the right to inherit the clan. She also had a fiancé, but she broke off their engagement by beating him in a game of chess, claiming that she will not marry someone that's not smarter than her. She entered Co Academy at the same time with Rias, Akeno, Tsubaki and Kyome. During her second year, she became the vice president of the student council, as during that same year, when their school was holding a festival, Rias had used a real ghost for her club's haunted house, which Sona scolded them for, as using the real thing was forbidden. As a member of the Sitri clan, Sona's demonic power specializes in water manipulation, with her control over her techniques surpassing that of Rias. During her fight against Rias, where she easily controlled volumes of water, she also demonstrated the ability to change the water's form, creating various creatures out of the water, such as multiple hawks, serpents, valiant lions, wolves, and several large dragons. By volume 21, Sona's water demonic power skills become great enough to freely manipulate the sea. In volume DX4, Sona's water magic skill improved to the point she can create an army of 10 hawks, several colossal lions, and the endless pack of wolves out of water. But her true strength is in her unparalleled skill in strategy making, which allows her to command her peerage to great efficiency. Sona has proven that she is an excellent strategist twice. The first during the rating game match against the Grammary team, which allowed her team to battle on a level with the Grammary team despite the difference in strength. The second was when the stray magician of Hexenacht and the magician from Chaos Brigade's Nilrem attacked the Sitri and Grammary team, and she easily formulated multiple strategies to counter them while devising powerful combination techniques. As a childhood friend, Rias and Sona have a great deal of respect for each other, as well as a friendly rivalry. Sona cares for Rias a great deal and wishes the best for Rias. After Rias told Sona about Issa's confession to her, now Sona wishes to have a boyfriend. Sona is strict with Saji and always scolds him when he is making a fool of himself. Saji is in love with her, and while she seems to genuinely care about him, she states that she sees him more like a younger brother and wouldn't lay a hand on him, since the two other members of her peerage are in love with him. Despite this, Saji hasn't given up on his love for Sona, despite the lack of progress in their relationship. He respects Sona's feelings to the point he will endure eating her disgusting cakes to make her joyful and not disregard the feelings she put into making her cakes as a thank you gift. Sona is often embarrassed by her sister's childlike personality and her overprotective nature. Despite so, she does genuinely care for her sister. Sona herself is also quite protective of her sister, stating she wants to keep bugs away from her. The two sisters have a very weird taste, as Seraphil really likes the destructive level cakes as described by Issa that Sona makes, and will count down on anyone who openly states they dislike them, as it will break Sona's heart. Sona also misses her sister dearly after she seals herself inside the isolation barrier. She even takes over Seraphil's cosplay show, which she was previously embarrassed about, in tribute to her older sister, showing how dearly she loved her despite her embarrassing personality. Moving on to Sequoia. Sequoia Agares is the heiress of the Agares clan. She is the daughter of Lord and Lady Agares and a childhood friend of Rias. She has a serious personality. She also appears to be short-tempered and sharp-tongued. Issa noted that she gives off a sense of coldness rather than calmness and has a strict aura compared to Sona, which was scary, as she threatened to kill Zephyrat Gasly due to him being disrespectful to her. She has also shown to have a kinder side, as was demonstrated when she called the members of the Grammary Peerage comrades. Her mannerisms as a noblewoman are elegant and graceful. In the short story Maniac's Palace, it was revealed that Sequoia is a mecha otaku. It became a hobby of hers, as this was what she used to reveal her stress that come along with being the future head of the Agares clan. Her interest in mecha is to such an immense extent that when she started to talk about them, she became extremely excited and enthusiastic, completely losing all sign of her usual calm and serious personality. Despite her seriousness, Sequoia does seem to have a sense of humor, as she told Rias to call her Seke-chan like she did in their childhood, which embarrassed Rias. Sequoia has the power to manipulate time, though only to a small degree. She can erect a barrier where the flow of time inside is different to the outside one. 1 hour inside is equivalent to a few minutes outside. At first, Issa is fascinated by Sequoia's beauty and attractive figure, which is on par with Rias, but was also scared of Sequoia due to her serious, cold and strict nature, even more so than Sona's. Where, in volume DX2, Sequoia was shown to have a deep respect for Issa due to his contribution to the underworld as the Opie Dragon and as an important member of the DxD team, stating that she will support and help him in any way she can. Later, after learning that Issa is a fellow mecha otaku like herself, Sequoia became immensely excited in discussing with Issa about their mutual interest in mecha. Thus, the two become friends due to their similar hobby. In True Volume 3, Sequoia assisted Issa in modifying his familiar Ryuten Maru to become a Dragon Team mecha battleship to defeat Tartarus, while feeling immense joy and excitement in doing so. Moving on to Sairaorg. Sarak Bell is the heir of the Bael clan. He is the oldest son of Lord Bael and the only child of his first wife Misel Bael, the older half-brother of Magadren Bell and the cousin of Rias Grammary and Sisrich Lucifer. He was known as the strongest young devil before being beaten by Issa. Due to being the master of Regulus, he is considered the possessor of the Longinus Regulus Nema. His spirit also consists of devils that are scorned by other devils. He has a noble and calm personality and greatly respects his opponents. He also likes to fight strong people to the point that Rias, his own cousin, called him a battle maniac. He is shown to be a kind-hearted and compassionate person and has a very straightforward personality. He even shows unconditional kindness to his estranged half-brother. Sairaorg is extremely dedicated to fulfilling his dream to create an underworld where any devil, regardless of their background, can make their dreams come true, as shown in his unbreakable demeanor in protecting Auros Academy, which is an important stepping stone to his dream from Grandel's rampage. Sairaorg takes great pride in his strength and the fact that he trained for it. This is shown when he felt insulted by Badass Abdon's offer to give him a king piece. He possesses a great deal of pride and honor as both a heir and warrior, though he does not possess the arrogance that his clan possesses. He is very mature and composed enough to handle things, although he and his mother have been shunned from the rest of his clan due to the abuse that he received from his father and the other clan members, not including Sarak Bell. Born as the eldest son of the Bael clan, Sairaorg didn't inherit the Bael's trademark power of destruction that Rias and her brother inherited from their mother, who came from the Bael clan. Because of this, his younger half-brother Magdaran Bael was appointed to become the next heir of the Bael clan. Sairaorg and his mother Misla Bael were then shunned and scorned by the Bael clan, including his very own father, to the point of being sent to the countryside of the Bael territory. During his time there, Sairaorg was constantly bullied by other low and middle class devils until Misla advised him to become strong in different way. Sairaorg then started training his body to its utmost limit to become powerful, and due to this he defeated his younger half-brother, which made him the next heir of the Bael clan. Sairaorg desires to become Satan to prove his worth even with his lack of special demonic powers. Sometimes before the series, Sairaorg found Regulus, the Lion King, sealed in the Longinus. Regulus' name after its possessors died and it materialized itself. Sairaorg then tamed Regulus and made it his servant through 7 pawn evil pieces. Rias is Sairaorg's cousin, and the two seem somewhat close and friendly, even though Rias inherited the Bael's power of destruction that was his birthright. He is also the one to encourage and cheer up Rias during Issa's death from Summerless Curse in Volume 11. Issa and him got off to a great start, then they sparred before their match, in which Issa found him to be extremely powerful and Sairaorg finding Issa to be interesting. The two of them are good friends and rivals. During the rating game match between Rias and Sairaorg Spiritus, Issa and Sairaorg went head to head in a fistfight match, during which Issa felt great respect towards Sairaorg, feeling he was truly special and unlike any of his other rivals. The fight continued and ended with Regulus stating that his master had already lost consciousness, albeit Sairaorg still standing and is posed with his fist pushed forward. After the match, the two became good friends and promised to get stronger to fight each other again in the future. When Issa died from Summerless Curse in Volume 11, he came and encouraged Rias to get up from her depression. He believed that he was not dead, due to the fact that he had not yet had sex with the woman he loves. With this, I covered everything that I wanted to cover on the 4 young kings. And that will be all for this video. If you like this video, leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments below, or subscribe to the channel for more manga reviews and One Piece content. And until next time, take care.